Hey travel hackers, do you want to stay in a 1 to 2 bedroom villa with a view like this for about $249 and also earn 70,000 IHG hotel points? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to show you the steps on how that was done and also my overall impression of the property. Hey everyone, it's Michael here, and that short clip was part of my 4-day, 3-night stay at the Holiday Inn Smoky Mountains Resort in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to go straight into the details right now and tell you how I got this stay. So I was scrolling through the various Facebook travel groups I'm in, and I saw a post about how to earn hotel points for IHG for $70,000. So basically, I read their article, I felt like it was good to try out, and I clicked on the link. So I clicked on the link, it took me to the Holiday Inn Club Vacations page, and from there I started sorting through destinations. And I wanted to find destinations that fit my travel needs, meaning travel where I could basically drive from where I live. And so when I thought about it, I looked at destinations such as South Carolina, Tennessee, and Florida, because from there it's an easy drive and I don't have to worry about flying. Of course, from there, I talked with my player too, and we discussed destinations and stuff like that. And in the end, we decided on the destination for Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Disclaimer, I want to let everyone know that I'm not advocating people on spending money to earn hotel or even airline points. I'm telling you that you should only consider these destinations if it's part of your original travel plans already. So if you can find a timeshare destination that you're already going to Gatlinburg or Florida, Orlando, then I think that's a great idea. But always remember, try to spend on what is in your budget and not because you want to earn points. So once we scroll through the Holiday Inn page, you select your destination, you filled all the applicable information about yourself, you pick your dates that you think you can arrive, and you submit payment. Once you submit the payment, you'll get an email. They'll tell you that an agent will call you very shortly. And yeah, you can see the payment here is about $199. And if you actually look on that page, it's actually about, the original was actually $800-ish, which is pretty tremendous in savings. But I actually did a test and I actually tried to book just through the regular site and use that same 3-night stay next month for the same accommodations. It came out to about over $1,000. So you can see there's a lot of value and going these timeshare presentations with that promotion from Holiday Inn. As you can see here, I paid about $250. I'm not sure if it was because I requested a two-bedroom villa instead of a 1-bedroom, but otherwise it's still great savings overall. So eventually the agent called me back. We confirmed the details of the stay here, and you can see right there. I did want to notate that applicable taxes and fees can apply. Each resort or destination is different. So for this example here, Smoky Mountains, they only charged me about $31 overall for some type of resort fee. Otherwise, parking was free. And then I also wanted to make a note too that about the points, which is what we all want to know about, that 70,000 IHG points actually was a targeted offer. I didn't realize it when they called me to confirm dates, but basically, they were asking for a promo code to basically activate that offer. And I was like, promo? Oh, what are we talking about? So they basically said, I basically responded dumb. And they're like, well, what's your account number? Look it up. So I gave my player 2's IHG account number because I actually don't have any stays. And I know my player 2's actually stayed at Holiday Inn in about 9 stays in the last 6 months for work. So they looked into that. And after looking at her last stay, they determined that we were qualified for that 70,000 promotion, and they gave me the promotion code. I actually don't know what it is anymore. I'm sorry. If I did, I would give it to everyone, but I don't. But I do want to let you know that the points given out can vary depending on your status with IHG and how many stays you've had within the year. And basically, they said to us that 70,000 was actually the max amount of offer given for this timeshare presentation. Do you believe it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below about that. So you can see here, I'm showing you the confirmation of my timeshare presentation. And yeah, reality, it's pretty easy. Make sure you attend if you do sign up for one, because if you don't, it literally says in the agreement that if you don't show up, you will pay the original price of the timeshare. So it'll be like $800 or $1,000, whatever it is. Reality, it's very easy. You just bring your ID, answer a couple questions like income, stuff like that, and you're set to go. So here's a quick video of my 2-bedroom villa, which included 1 king bedroom with a tub, our own bathroom, own little living area arrangement, and then you've got your other 1-bedroom, which I think is 2 queen beds or twin beds. Pretty nice. They got their own central bathroom as well outside. Also included a full kitchen with the dishwasher, a washer but no dryer, a fridge, a coffee maker, and then a little dining area with a dining room table, along with a living area with a TV, some couches, and a fake fireplace. And of course, the best part, as you saw in the promo video, or the beginning part of it, that balcony view of the mountains in the town. Not really the town for me, but the mountains mainly. All right, on to the timeshare presentation. I'm gonna try to explain this because I got basically one pick out of this. But basically the way IHG and Holiday want to sell you a timeshare is more for the title and deed as usual, but also on their new point system to use for travel purchases. So the example I want is, let's say I want to get this timeshare property in Smoky Mountains. I can buy it for X amount of money. That's the property I can always visit going forward. So the thing with IHG that they're doing new now is that they're also giving you currency or Holiday Inn currency to use to book accommodations for any type of travel, flying, all that stuff, hotel stays. They're focused they want you to use the points for hotel and resort stays. Not only domestically, but actually internationally. Think about these Holiday Inn points as the same as using Chase points or Hilton points, but for booking for travel stuff, just the same thing. But basically Holiday Inn having their own currency basically. So like I said, I have this timeshare, let's say I bought it. So the points and the prices all depend on how many points you get annually. So let's say my timeshare property costs about 40,000 bucks. Those annual points will, let's say they're equal to about 150,000 points. That amount of points you get every year, your price of your timeshare will be more or less. So if you have more than 150,000 points, your price of your timeshare will be up. And if you get less than 150,000 points, you have to pay less. So that's how it works with the pricing and the points for IHG and Holiday Inn. And of course, there's always a catch, right? And here's the catch. So if you pay that $40,000 that your timeshare is worth over X amount of time, IHG and Holiday Inn are going to hit you with some fees. 2 fees in perpetuity. And they're actually annual fees. The first fee is basically, as everyone knows, some type of maintenance, whatever fee you want to call it. And that's the kind of fee that's I calculate about 1% of the timeshare property. And then you have another random miscellaneous fee, which came out to about $150 a year. So overall, let's say you pay $40,000, and then you're going to pay about $400 a maintenance fee every year, and about $150 of a miscellaneous fee forever. The only way you can get out of these annual fees is if you basically sell the property or transfer the property to someone else. And in that case, they're in charge of those pesky fees. So the sales agent showed me examples of their portal and how to use your Holiday Inn points. And they showed me like 7-night stay for 21,000 Holiday Inn points, which is, I think, is pretty incredible because obviously the cash price for something like that in a resort, not sure it was all-inclusive, but a resort, more or less, to say, if you do the cash price, it's probably a couple $100,000. And even if you compared that property to like an IHG points, it's probably going to cost you a couple $100,000 points just because of a 7-night stay in general. I don't have an example for that one, but for the next part, I do have an example. So aside from the Holiday Inn travel portal, they also have other travel portals, and one of them that they really sold us on was, they call it vacation exchange portals, which basically means that you can use other hotel brands to book lodging stays, and you pay an exchange fee for using that property. That's why it's called vacation exchange. So these portals for vacation exchange include, you can use properties for Marriott, Hilton, Hyatt, all that stuff, Disney, vacations, timeshares. One of the portals is called RCI, where basically you have Hilton properties, Wyndham, and Blue Green. And the other property portal is called Interval International, which is III, and that has your Hyatt, your Disneys, and your Marriotts. It's not advantageous because if you think about your Holiday Inn points you get every annual year, if you use those points towards those type of vacation exchange portals, the ratio is actually about 2-to-1 from what our sales agent told me. So it's not advantageous because the reality is, when you look at, if you were to use your points for IHG properties, it's actually, I think they said 4-to-5 or 5-to-4, meaning that they want your points to be even more advantageous because they want you to stay at their properties. So you can still book at other properties other than Holiday Inn and IHG, but your points wouldn't go as far. Also, as for booking fees, the booking fees for IHG and Holiday Inn are like $50, whereas if you book at the Marriotts or Hyatts, that vacation exchange fee comes up, and it can range from about $100 to $300 per stay. So as you can see, here's the RCI homepage. It's pretty standard, kind of like any type of travel portal. And of course, here's an example here. They show us Orlando, Florida, a Sheraton Vistana resort. You can get it for about $279 booking fee, but you only pay 7,000, 8,000 points for a 7-night stay. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty unbelievable, to be honest. So one thing that tried to hammer us down, the sales agents at least, was this last call travel portal, which basically means that you can book lodging stays within the next 45 days, basically last minute sales. And the catch really is that you have to book it out of pocket, so you can't even use your Holiday Inn points you get every year. And as you can see here, here's an example of an RCI last example at a GVEC, it looks like it's California, for a 1-bedroom. And if you were to book this 1-bedroom stay here in California for a week, once again, week is like the magic number, it only costs you $339. Like I said, I'm gonna just assume that something like that would cost at least double or triple the price, but that's what they're trying to nag you on or hammer you down on, this value for not RCA, but the last call travel portals. So after about 2-3 hours, I can't remember how long, it's been a long time, we gladly declined the offer of the price and we proceeded to get our points. And they once again offered us something else to buy, whatever, so we declined it as well. We got our points. Here's the receipt of our points. And basically you get vouchers. You get the little vouchers. You see little codes there. There's expiration date. You grab the codes, you put in your IHG accounts, and sweet, I got my 70,000 IHG points. My overall impressions about the 70,000 points, everyone, if you're in the travel game, you should know IHG points are worth about 0.5 to 0.6 points, 0.5, 0.6 cents per point, which in value is about $300, $350. If you take that and you actually do the work, you could find a 1-night stay, here's my example here, at the Crown Plaza in Manhattan, and get it for 70,000 points, which a cash price is $468, which puts your cents per point at 0.7. Or you can go internationally and go to Japan and book a 1-night stay at the Crown Plaza at a resort and get the 68,000 points for the same cash value. And you can see here on these two examples that you can stretch that value way more if you're flexible and if you really do the research. As for the timeshare presentation, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't ready to shell out $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, even though you would be paying at a monthly basis with their own credit card. But if you weren't, you were shelling crazy amount of money, so I wasn't even considering that. And I did make a super low ball price what I think I would buy it for, and they said no, so I said, you know what, I'm out of here. Overall, it wasn't too crazy. I wasn't really pressured by the sales agents. Vacation wise, it was nice, a mini vacation in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I did a little bit of hiking, I saw the town, spent some time with friends and family, and I saved some money on hotel reservations, and I got travel currency. Overall, I give that a good experience, and I'm definitely down to doing another one in the future. So this is the part where I say, let me know your thoughts. What do you all think about the presentation from IHG, their points currency system? What do you think about, have you been to a timeshare presentation? Was it instead of points, a cruise, or some type of voucher? Please let me know in the comments below, because I'm really interested to hear your experiences for this kind of stuff. Truly unique experience for me, and first time I've done one, I think, in a long time. And if you've made it to the end of this video, I appreciate and thank everyone for watching this content. It's a truly very interesting experience. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe to my channel going forward. And I appreciate everyone supporting the channel as I've grown the last couple months. And I say in all my videos, life is short, travel more, everyone. Feel free to stay around to the end for some more clips from my Gatlinburg stay at the Smoky Mountains. Have a good day, everyone.